All right, friends, welcome back for our second part of Easter Island Season 3 Tee preview. Coming very soon to a Golden Tee Live and Golden Tee PGA Tour game that is updated to 2022 near you. We are now on the back nine. We go to hole 10. Not a lot of changes here other than Jim Z just wants you to hit a tee shot around these rocks and get closer and closer and closer to them. I was going to say I just about hit it, but did not in this instance. All right, hole 11. If you remember this one, it's a par 4 that was drivable. Still is drivable, but you had tee boxes around those statues and rocks. This time, you've got a bit more of an offset, but you should have clear distance to get an eagle on this hole, unless you almost pull a me and screw up. Now, if you are just joining us and you have not seen our Season 3 Easter Island Front 9 Tee preview, I'm going to explain this and I'll probably say it a few times throughout the video. These tee boxes that you will see in this video are a percent of what will be out there in the field once Season 3 kicks off here. So do not worry about it. If you see a tee box that looks very similar, in our first 9-hole preview there was only 1 or 2 holes that looked kind of similar or very small offset compared to the original tee boxes. All right, hole 12. This is a par 4 that used to be a par 5. Again, this is a fun thing that Jim Z has done over the last couple of years. I hope that everyone hits shots hard enough to get over that sand trap. This is going to be a fun one. Be even more fun if it dropped in the bottom of the cup, but that's all right. Anytime Jim Z takes par 5s and makes them drivable par 4s, even when there's a challenge there, I'm happy to do it because it's just another chance at getting hole-in-one. Hole 13, this par 3 gets a little shorter here as well. Nothing too difficult here, but definitely changes up the way that this hole is set up. All right, now hole 14. This one, at least this tee box, doesn't change too much. It may get you a little bit closer to the green, but with that 14-mile-an-hour wind in my face, or excuse me, 12-mile-an-hour wind, not worth trying to do the big A1 onto the green or even close to it. I talked to a handful of people at the Carolina Clash that actually preferred this way of trying to come up and kind of splitting that elevation change with some roll. Again, having a 12-mile-an-hour wind in your face changes things up a bit and it makes it a little bit more difficult, but still a very doable shot in certain instances. All right, hole 15. This was a par 4 that was drivable before. Now you've got a couple instances where you've got more of this giant rock in front of you. Now it's tough. Do you hit a A1 8-wood? Really hard to try to get past that because, mind you, you cut it short and hit the rock, you got a good chance of getting the smackdown laid on you and rolling off that green. But everyone's favorite club to cut, the 6-wood, is also tough. But we're going to try to play it safe. We're going to roll with the 6-wood here. Guess what? I hit the 6-wood and still didn't hit it hard enough. But got a safe little bounce. Going to have a nice little left 7 there for eagle. Somehow made that putt as well. All right, then you get to hole 16, the par 3. A little bit of a change here. Now it is down 6, right 7. 15-mile-an-hour wind in this spot. Ooh. I'm not good at doing these types of shots at all, but I will just be happy to have a putting opportunity anytime I get to a 16, 17, or 18. Very happy to have a chance to putt in for eagle, birdie, par, whatever the case may be. All right, hole 17, this par 5, difficult par 5. Not a lot of change here. in this certain tee box. If anything, it gets tougher because now you're kind of split. At least in this instance, I feel like I'm split between where I should go here. Now, I'm probably going to regret this 3 hybrid, but we'll try it. Oh, no, that shouldn't be too bad at all. It's going to get a nice little kickoff. Now, again, you're dealing with elevation change. You're not dealing, well, as much, but you're still dealing with elevation change. The nice thing is the green slope is up 10, so it's going to help you get right back on down there. Or if you're like me, you just land it in the rough. Oh, come on. Figured that wasn't going to go in there, but the nice thing is because it is such a massive down slope, you can at least try to put it out of there as long as you're not too deep in the rough. All right, and then here, hole 18, Easter Island. This one is a little bit farther right with a 16-mile-an-hour wind. Pin in the upper left corner. I'm going to just play it safe, or I thought I was, by high-teeing my 6-wood and somehow didn't carry past the statue there. Almost had a shot of the week opportunity for birdie chip, but that's all right. So there you go. A very, very short back nine preview of Easter Island's Season 3 tees, coming soon to a Golden Tee Live and a Golden Tee PGA Tour 2022 game. GoldenTee.com/locations to find one near you and get ready. We'll see you guys next time.